Alright, Lancer, so today we are over on Brave Battles to have a bit of fun with this team that I've been enjoying myself playing. In this case, a team that consists of 1000 Year Blood War, Round 14 ICHIGO, his dad Ishin, and also 6th Anniversary Aizen. Using an SB character in Brave Battles is always fun, but what's more fun is bringing two SB characters into Brave Battles, and these two are some of my more favorite characters to play in the entire game, and they also double down as really good Brave Battle characters that unironically work very well together. So the general idea of this particular team is that Ishin is going to be our main lead character. He can kind of counter SP characters since they can't do damage to him, but he's also going to be good against any captain slash Soripa we go against. 6th Anniversary Aizen, one of the best Brave Battle characters. In my case, I do have him max transcended, and with the skills, strong attacks, and build that we have on him, he essentially is able to take down any max transcended full defense character with 1 or 2 strong attacks. Aizen makes Brave Battles ridiculously easy and also super fun. And in case you were wondering, because this is actually very important, having Pierce Barrier is almost a must on characters like 6th Anniversary Aizen. The whole point of this character is to use their strong attacks, kill whoever they're going against, and then die. And as of right now, unless you have invincibility, the only way to stop characters like 6th Anniversary Aizen from doing damage to you is by having a barrier. So that's why Pierce Barrier on an SP character like Aizen is a must, and the same can be said for 1000 Year Blood War Round 14 ICHIGO. Very similar builds, also max transcended, also has start barrier and also pierce barrier. Now in ICHIGO's case, he also works quite well with this team because he also is a team booster. So he is providing our team with the 33% extra attack, focus, and also defense. That's going to allow our team to hit a tad bit harder and also allow someone like Ishin to be a tad bit tankier. So with that said, let's jump in some games and see how this team does perform. And before someone does comment, I know I'm in 4th seat, my bad for demoting. We're still going to go against some good teams here, at least ones to have a high total power. And regardless what seed we're in, this team is going to pretty much dominate most teams you put them against. Alright, so first up, we have 1000 Year Blood War ICHIGO versus their Aizen, and in this case, we should basically just one-shot the Aizen. Yes, we do. ICHIGO, if you don't know, is a hard counter to 6th Anniversary Aizen, and this goes for both Brave Battles and also Arena. The thing with Aizen is that he has the 50% chance to dodge any Soripa attack. 1000 Year Blood War ICHIGO can read Soripa dodge, and given that he's a mind character with Soripa Killer, and a very fast activating SA2, which he does use the boost and buffs our team, it essentially allows ICHIGO to win almost any fight that we go against a 6th Anniversary Aizen. Usually I would avoid teams that have 6th Anniversary Aizen, but in his case, if we find one, we're going against it because we pretty much guarantee to win here. In this case, this team has an invincible character, which is fine. We put Ishin against them. Oh, hold on. Never mind. Ishin just did that to a max transcended Yamamoto? Really? Okay. But you also saw that we essentially just one-shot absolutely disintegrated that max transcended Curiosity and also that 1000 Year Blood War Yuha. That team didn't stand a chance. Wow. And I'm kind of curious here. Do we win the... Yes, we do. Okay. Actually, maybe not. In that case, we actually did get hit. Yuha, surprisingly, has a somewhat fast activating SA3, so he is able to kind of disrupt us for the most part, or stop our characters from actually using strong attacks. And he might have actually stopped ICHIGO from using an SA2 there. While editing, though, I did realize that the damage that ICHIGO took wasn't from a strong attack or anyone attacking us. It was actually from Kenpachi's Brave Battle counter. But it really didn't matter because we also have 6th Anniversary Aizen to help us out there, and with those two characters using strong attacks at the same time, it meant that even if Yuha was able to stop my ICHIGO from using a strong attack, Aizen was able to take him down before he could do any more damage. Alright, so for our next team, we have a 6th Anniversary Aizen and also a 7th Anniversary ICHIGO. 7th Anniversary ICHIGO can definitely be a bit toxic in Brave Battles, especially if he does activate the, paralysis or weakening. In that case, though, no one got paralyzed or weakened, and even if we did, in Aizen's case, he can't get paralyzed, but he can get weakened. 1000 Year Blood War ICHIGO can't get weakened or paralyzed, so he's kind of like a counter in a way to also 7th Anniversary ICHIGOs that you see out there. Next up, we're going against a somewhat similar team here. I just want to see if we can absolutely just one-shot the Aizen. A bit of lag there, but look at that. Look at that. Before Aizen could even let off his SA3, we're having a bit of lag spikes there. But Aizen was in the midst of using his SA3. Unfortunately for him, though, maybe, I don't think he had Pierce Barrier. Even if he did, ICHIGO was able to take him down, and we were able to win that fight. Next team is going to be a pretty common team that you're going to see in a lot of Brave Battle games. In this case, the Triple NAD team. None of them are invincible, so unfortunately for them, they're easy targets for a team like this. We literally beat the team in 0 seconds. I will take it. We'll take it. The Wakumundo Bandits want it again. Who's going to be the last one to die? Hopefully not Peshik, because we're going to focus on his cheeks. All right, it was Don the Chaka. All right. Once more, another similar team. In this case, they have a max transcended Spirits Arthur Yukenpachi. In our case, it doesn't matter they just go down instantly, and we're able to win that match without basically taking any damage there. Going against another triple NAD team, the charge usually can be quite a problem. In this case, it's not really going to matter. They do have a bunch of last ditch, but it doesn't matter, right? We have all our strong attacks. The great thing about Aizen too is that he does have the tracking vortex, so even if we go against a team that does have a bunch of, last ditch survival, for example, the vortex is going to stay on them, and the second they do revive, in case we're occupied going against someone else, the vortex will take them down. All right, so this team does have quite a bit of power. In this case, I'm wondering to see who's going to win here. That's a max transcended team. Oh, it does not matter. Now, this Yamamoto definitely can be a problem. Hopefully, we can stall him out, which we didn't even have to stall him out. We were able to win. So, Ishin's really like that. Ishin's win, 1 out of 5, by the way, is able to go against a max transcended Yamamoto. So, okay. Even in that case, if Ishin did die, the invincibility of Yamamoto would have wore off in like 3 or so seconds, so we would have won the fight regardless. But yeah, very surprised to win that super easy fight against a full max transcended team. Now, for the most part, we have been able to go against any team that we want to go against, and that's the great thing about this particular team. However, a team like this is probably something that we would actively avoid. Since we don't have a technique character, and our only character that can go for invincibility is Ishin, a power character, it's probably not smart for us to go against a character like this. And I should probably emphasize that I did not see this person's build. I have no idea what bro was cooking, but they were cooking something. Having said that, I want to try it just to see how it turns out. But if we do lose it, it essentially comes down to that Khan for your world Tsukishima. He's pretty much going to be like our only problem, but we might be able to stall it just a tad bit. No, it don't matter. Ishin is that guy. They didn't have the best build, to be fair. They really didn't. But I want to see if we can potentially test this team against more Tsukishimas, because that right now seems to be our potential biggest problem. So next up, we have another Tsukishima. In their case, they're T10, so yeah, I probably should have checked. We are not going to have a problem against them. Their Kenpachi surprisingly lasted a bit longer there, but it wasn't enough to actually win the game. This team has a max transcended Aizen though, however, it's not going to matter to us because we're able to get our SA2 off before, I guess in that case, SA3, before the Aizen could even get an attack out, and we were able to win the match there. Super, super easy. That's the great thing about this team too. It's just that with 1,000 Year Blood with ICHIGO added to the team, we're able to basically hunt 6th anniversary Aizens, which are usually characters that I would actively avoid, because it really comes down to who uses a strong attack first, and it can go either way. But with ICHIGO in the team, it's pretty much guaranteed to win against the 6th anniversary Aizen before they can do damage to our team. This team, however, has a pretty high total power, having around 43k here, so you can see that 2 of the characters consisted of max transcended characters, where Yuha probably was getting close to max transcended. In our case, though, really didn't matter. ICHIGO and also Ishin only taking basically about 10% of the HP, and Aizen didn't even get damaged once. Next up, we're going against a somewhat similar team. In this case, they're all max transcended. We put Ishin in the front. Actually, oh my, okay, so this one is when it gets like really 50-50. In that case there, Ichigo was able to absolutely destroy our 6th anniversary Aizen, maybe even trying to use his SA1 that I didn't really see it, but lucky for us, we had the extra security of bringing someone like Ishin, and that pretty much guaranteed us the win there, right? Ishin was able to take no damage for the first 10 seconds, and we were able to win the game there, but unironically, that was probably one of our closer games to a certain extent. And last up, we're going against another max transcended Tsukishima. This is going to be an example to see, is a Tsukishima the only person we should be avoiding when it comes to a team like this? So as you can see there, we were able to use... Yep, okay, never mind. We pretty much guaranteed to win against even Tsukishimas. Ishin is crazy, damn. So I guess in that case, that was a pretty successful showcase. The team itself was able to win every single game, and even we put ourselves against characters that I thought we actually would lose to. That team, for example, I really thought Tsukishima would clutch it up there and maybe defeat our Ishin before the 10-second invincibility wore off, where he could then take down our other characters. But even then, we were able to win all our games. And the great thing about this team, again, is that it pretty much can go against any team that you do see. Usually with the way Brave Battles has been going, a good team in Brave Battles is a team that can go against a large variety of opponents, right? If you have to pick and choose who you go against, then technically it's a worse team. Because the way Brave Battles is right now, most teams can win consistently. It just depends on how long it takes you to find that next opponent, right? But with a team like this, we're able to go against anyone we wanted to and won all of our games. We even went against some max transcended teams and still they didn't really give us any struggle whatsoever. An added bonus too is that I get to use characters that I'm really fond of in PvE content, that being the Ichigo and also Aizen, and at the same time they also absolutely disintegrate any team they go against super quick, so we're in and out of games within like basically less than 5 seconds. There's no no stalling to this, and we're able to get through our tickets super, super quick. So yeah, that's basically the team that I've been using over the last week. Very, very fun team, and actually is going to be my main team right now. I think this team's very consistent. Definitely going to be using it, taking it into captain as a promote this week, the next week, and the week after. But yeah, overall, pretty fun team. So with that said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, and peace.